Hi guys, welcome back. Today I have a project share for a swap with Carina. She's Reenuh Crafts here in YouTube. And yes, these are some of the supplies I used. Frightening, right? So let me start sharing the supplies I use. This bunch. Okay. I use this glue along with this multimedia mat, and it's from Rangers. I used this glitter paint from Recollections, a Martha Stewart bow punch, these Recollections flowers, okay, let me start moving things to the side real quick. I use my Creative Time fun size bow die, the Cottage Cuts fancy bow small. This is another my Creative Time, and it makes a rosette. I use my cat scrapping inside. The tags, I think these two and the smallest one. I also use these two heart tags and this topper from Alina Crafts and this other topper. I use this Carina Girl Audrey stamp and die. Okay. These Belly Binders Wedding Collection tags, and I use this one over here because they turned out to be pretty big. I use this Spellbinders Vintage Elegance tag. I cut some of the little cutouts from this paper pad, and most of the paper I used were from this 6x6 stack. Okay, those were pretty much all the supplies I used. Let me put this basket on the side so I can start sharing the project. And Carina and I agreed on a pocket letter and a loaded coffee sleeve, and I'm actually liking those a lot lately because they are easy to make and they don't take a long time. Excuse my back, I have a disaster. I made these two toppers to close my packages. Okay, and then where do I start? Let me start with the stuff that is not packed yet. I made a set of embellishments for her, and these flowers are from my stash, and I use a little bit of lace here on the sides and just my scrap of papers. I made her another set of embellishments, and I used the bigger cat scrappiness die tag just to house the embellishments, and I decorated them with flowers. And this is a chipboard heart. I painted them with the Recollections glitter paint, and this one is the smallest heart tag, and I use a little bit flower that I had along with some flowers from my stash. So that's that, and the coffee sleeve. And this is loaded. Look at this. Okay, but I think it turned out so cute. Let me start with this because it's like a little flimsy. This I made like last minute yesterday. Okay, and here is the Martha Stewart punch. And I made this little embellishment with one of my weird memory keeper sleeves, and I use my fuse tool. I followed a tutorial from a girl here in YouTube. Her name is Sarah Crane. I will link her channel in the description, and I promise I will this time because last time I forgot. Okay, and I packed her some of the tags for her to use and decorate herself. Here is a some Project Life cards for her and some of the cutouts from the paper collection, and I made this paper clip with the flowers. This is a matchbox, and I'm sorry I shot this close already, but I made some pins for her. Hopefully you can see it. Let me see. Okay, but they look a lot like this pin here. Some of them are longer. Okay, but it's about the same. It's a set of 3, and the tutorial I used was from Shandi. I'm gonna link it as well, so if you guys are interested. And this is a little pack with some doodads for her to use, and some more tags. And yeah, this paper is different because just to break so much yellow and black a little bit, so it wouldn't get you know, boring. And I left this tag blank for her to use, and another tag, and this is from my stash, some seam binding, and this flower is from Hobby Lobby, got it a while back. And another blank tag, and here is a coffee sleeve. I used some paper from the collection, and this rosette is from Hobby Lobby, and the trim is from Hobby Lobby, and there is my hand stamp. The back, I made this rosette just to make the package pretty for her. And last but not least, this is the pocket letter. Okay, and I am very happy how this turned out. I used some of my word beads. This one says dream and smile. I made another rosette here and put it back there on some flowers to give it a little dimension, and I used some bling back here. And that is my Prima Girl. This is my Creative Time bow, and that's some some trim from my stash. And there is a cottage cut bow, and I overlapped on this one, this last row I overlapped two of the tiny tags, and I made a dangle. And these are Jesse James. I ordered them maybe last Easter, so they've been sitting for a little bit. Okay, sorry about that. And here is another flowers, and these hearts are from the insides of these tags. When I got them, I saved them. Okay, so yes, that concludes my share at the moment. I hope Carina likes it. I'm gonna link everything like I said in the description box below, and I'll be back soon. I hope you like the video. Sorry I'm saying like so much. I'm tired. It's late and I have to pack this up and mail it tomorrow morning first thing. So like this video if you like it, and leave me a comment. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.